It's finally here, guys. The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live. Rick Grimes is finally back on our TV screens. Today on the channel, I'm going to be giving you 5 reasons why I'm excited for the brand new Walking Dead spin-off show. Let's get straight into it. Now, the first reason why I'm actually excited is actually the very fortunate people that have actually seen the first couple of episodes. And I think quite a few people have seen the first 3 episodes, and a handful of people have seen the first episode. But the good news is so far is that the reviews are very, very strong. So a lot of people have said really good things about the first episode, and the impression I've got so far is that a lot of people are really excited regarding the new show, but they're also struggling not to spoil the show at the same time, which I feel like could be a good thing. If there's stuff that you really want to say and really want to talk about, but you're going to give away spoilers, there must be some really good stuff in the show to actually happen. So I am really excited to actually watch the first episode. Sounds like it does get off to a flying start. And to be honest, yeah, that is one of the main reasons why I am excited for The Walking Dead. Is that, yeah, the reviews are good. And obviously I'm going to take a lot of the critiques word for it. Now, the second reason I'm excited for The Walking Dead, The Ones Who Live, doesn't need much explanation. This guy's back. Rick Grimes is finally back. Now, The Walking Dead definitely did lose its way when we lost Rick Grimes and he went off to the CRM, went in a helicopter. Didn't really know what's happened to him, and leaving it still up to this point. It's been a bit blurry regarding what has actually happened to Rick Grimes, but yeah, the actual main show definitely lost its way, lost its focal point. I'd just be interested to see what kind of person he is now. We saw Negan completely break him, and yeah, we saw a completely different Rick Grimes, a really weak Rick. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of Rick Grimes we do get now. So obviously a lot of things have happened. Judith Grimes is about, 10, 11 years old now. And there's obviously a lot of things that have happened with Rick regarding people, his friends and family that he loved. And he obviously doesn't know the outcome of some of these friends and family. But yeah, just the actual fact that Rick Grimes is back on our TV screens is a massive plus. And that reason alone, I'm really, really excited about.
I have to keep trying. I won't stop. I'm getting there. I'm getting home.
On to point number 3 now. And now, it may sound a bit silly here, but with the Rick Grimes TV show, and obviously Michonne being in it as well, I feel like the story is actually moving forward. We've got The Walking Dead Dead City, and we've got the Daryl Dixon TV show, but I almost feel like they're sideways shows, and they doesn't really progress the Walking Dead universe forward. It might be a bit of an unpopular take, that one, but for me, I do feel The Walking Dead is Rick Grimes. So Rick Grimes being the main focal point. And with Rick back on the TV screens, I do feel it is pushing the show forward, which it really did need to. I really did enjoy the Whisper War when Andrew Lincoln did leave The Walking Dead. So I feel like the Whisper War was really good. But when we got the Commonwealth and all that kind of stuff going on, I feel like The Walking Dead really lost its way. And I was actually really surprised that The Walking Dead lasted as long as it did, especially with COVID, the pandemic. And I think a lot of the cast dropping out as well. We lost Lauren Cohan, she left and then come back. I think Denai as well, who plays Michonne, she left The Walking Dead to do other stuff and then come back as well. So it feels like The Walking Dead lost its focal point a bit, but with Rick being back, hopefully I feel like the story will move forward, and then we will get an advancement on other stories as well, with Rick returning to the show. Now, the fourth reason I'm excited has been teased a lot in the original Walking Dead story, and a little bit in the Daryl Dixon spin-off show as well. And that is the new variant walkers. Now, we have seen some different variant walkers. I think in the main Walking Dead show, we did see walkers that are actually able to open doors. We've also seen walkers actually able to climb. I think that we saw walkers in the main show climbing ladders, climbing onto roofs and buildings and stuff. But yeah, I feel like just the thought of new variant walkers does make the show really fresh and really exciting. New variant walkers, be really interested to see what they do. With the Daryl Dixon TV show, of course, they had them walkers where they get the adrenaline injections. That was really fascinating to see and terrifying at the same time. I think to see like these walkers all pumped up on these like adrenaline like steroid drugs was just absolutely frightening. So to see new variant walkers in this new Ones Who Lived show sounds very, very exciting as well. I'm sure we're going to get some really good fights with Rick Grimes as well. on to my fifth and final reason for why I am excited for The Walking Dead Ones Who Live, guys. Now, this one is an interesting one because I'm not 100% sure that these revelations will be solved and answered in this show. But one of the reasons why I'm really excited for the show is the revelations Rick Grimes is going to find out. Since Rick went off to the CRM, some key characters have actually died. But since Rick went to the CRM, we've lost Tara, and now Rick's been with Tara since season 4 at the prison. So yeah, a long time. So yeah, Tara and Rick spent a long time together, so that one will be a bit of a shock for him. Another character that died was Sadiq. Now, Sadiq didn't have the strongest of relationships with Rick, but it will be quite significant due to Sadiq's relationship with Rick's son, Carl. Carl did end up getting bit trying to save Sadiq, but Sadiq was almost like the stepping character for Carl in a weird way. Sadiq was trying to carry on what Carl had done and what Carl was stood for. Other characters that have died since Rick went to the CRM. Enid, obviously being Carl's love interest, and obviously coming into the show quite young as well, so that one would have been a big shock. I think the biggest shock to Rick would be Rosita, who did of course die in the final episode of the show. So yeah, if Rick does get to find out about these key characters that did die, it will be really interesting to see one, how he gets told, and two, how he takes it, because we don't really know what situation Rick Grimes is in, so I'm not sure if he will actually have time to grieve, and would Rick grieve if he hasn't actually seen these people for so long, however many years or months it's been. I'm going to assume it is years. It must be years, yeah. And then finally, the big revelation for me would be Judith. So one thing I'd love in the show to happen is for Rick Grimes to see Judith again, and to see Judith obviously grown up as she is now. Again, I just don't see that happening in The Ones Who Live, but that's just one thing I'm hoping we will get at some point, whether it is in another Walking Dead spin-off show or a season 2 of The Ones Who Live. I'm not sure if we are going to get The Walking Dead Ones Who Live season 2. But there we are then, guys. That is my 5 reasons why I am excited for The Walking Dead Ones Who Live. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below, guys. Are you excited as well? Or do you have some concerns? I also do have some concerns, and I will drop a video on that in the upcoming days as well, before The Ones Who Live does premiere on our TV screens. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching today's video. Do let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Can't wait for the show to start now, and I'll see you back here soon for a brand new video. See you later.